Real ones, Heather B.
No doubt.
We taking victory laps now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Already.
that part. Album in stores.
Okay, we did the mailbox money.
Yeah.
We did the
Crenshaw.
Crenshaw project.
All that.
He changed the game, man.
Talk to me.
He changed the infrastructure.
That's right.
I don't want $11.99. I don't want $15.99.
Nah.
I don't want $20.99.
Nah.
I want $100.
Yeah.
I want $100 for my work.
Yeah. It's worth it, man.
I know y'all give it away for free. Not me.
Right.
Change the game. Nipsey Hussle is back, man.
Yeah.
Family.
How y'all feeling?
Good, man.
Thank y'all for having me again. You already know. Home team up in here every time.
I was hitting Heather B the other day because I was at the, Kelly and I, matter of fact, was at the Hollywood Palladium.
Yeah.
And we flew in town, worked here Thursday morning and caught the first flight out because the homie Quincy White, a.k.a. Dub, said he was going to hit the stage with Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, sir.
I said, Kelly, book the tickets.
That part. Yeah.
Let's go see that. Plus, I haven't seen Nipsey Hussle live in L.A.
Yeah.
Man, when you see Nipsey Hussle live in L.A., that's like seeing Eminem in Detroit.
That's big. That's a great. I'm in great company there, man. That's what's up.
Hey, man,
that was a big night too. That was the album release concert. So it was All-Star Weekend. So the energy was on the next level that night.
You brought out, I saw YG backstage.
Yep.
Who all did you bring out on stage?
Man, we brought YG, we brought Puff, we brought Mozzie, we brought Marsha, we brought Quincy White, a.k.a. Dub. We had 1500 as the band. James Harden came through. He ain't performed, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? He came through and showed love. I brought my daughter out. That was my favorite guest of the night. You know what I'm saying? She finished the set with me. Did I forget anybody?
I saw Irv Gotti in there.
Oh, yeah, I said Marsha for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, Irv Gotti came. He showed love. I fuck with Irv, man. Irv's solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jada.
Oh, Jada was in the building. Yup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't come out on stage, but he came and showed love.
Yeah, Jada Kiss was just chilling in the corner looking, looking 18 years old. He looked so young.
Yeah, Jada got the fountain of youth, man. He get younger.
Yeah.
I fuck with the whole Locks though, man. He gave me a good compliment about just the album and the rollout and everything. I'll keep that private, but he said some real shit to me though.
Yeah.
Styles too, man. Styles and Jada both. Yeah.
Dope.
It's interesting because you wouldn't, back in the day, you wouldn't realize that folks from different parts of the country have so much in common.
Absolutely.
Right? You know,
Absolutely.
and now you see Jada, everybody from the Locks that come from the same mindset pretty much, right?
It's hip hop. We all love rap music. You know what I'm saying? And we know that, well, me personally, I like when it's an artist that speak for a place. You know, so, and I don't know about this place, but I could get to know about it through the music. And then it make you want to go there. You know what I mean? So I think that should bring all the artists from all these different areas into, you know, a space to be able to say, you know what I mean, I respect you, I fuck with you, because, you know, you turn me on to what it's like to be from Yonkers, or maybe what it's like to be from Crenshaw and Slauson, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's dope.
You got music like listening to the album, and I'll speak on a couple of songs from Blue Laces to Sucker Proof is my joint.
That's right.
You got a track with Diddy as well.
It's called Young Niggas,
Young Niggas. And that's to me, that's a party, you know, like you're going to hear at the club perhaps, maybe, you know, but it ain't like it's a highly energetic song. It's just the feel of it.
Yeah, exactly.
How did you and Puff, what did y'all bond with? What y'all bond? What was the connection?
You know, truthfully, you know, Cassie and Lauren, they close.
Right.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been knowing Puff, but, you know, at Cassie's birthday, me and Puff had a good convo, you know what I'm saying, and just was like I'm in L.A., man, come through, let me hear the music. And so I brought the album over there, and then we just got close over the music, you know what I mean? And we had convos just about music and about, you know, as a producer, I think Puff don't get enough credit as a producer. And somebody that made them decisions to tell the songwriter to say, hey, take this Diana Ross melody and rewrite it around one of Biggie interviews, and you got more money, more problems out of that. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to throw his artists some type of alley-oops. So I just like, you know, I've been a person that I play both positions in the studio. I'm an artist and I try to pick a beat or pick a sample or think in both mindsets. So to have somebody that could play that position, I could just go into artist mode, that really helped.
EA Ski is somebody like that to me,
Right.
in the Bay, when it comes to like mixing and know what goes on sonically.
Yeah.
Folks don't even know who EA Ski. Not everybody know who that is.
I'm hip, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know, but he got that ear, and he takes music, and then you learn that, oh man, if this is overmodulating because it's too many connections. And so he could break
this frequency is crowded. You gotta take a few of these sounds out and let that top level just have its own room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did Puff offer any of that to you?
Yeah, definitely. I think Puff gave me a lot of advice about the records we had already for the album. And a lot of them, what he said, we went back and adjusted the records based on what he suggested. Rap Niggas is one of the songs that he heard it. He like, I see what you trying to do. Then he played Natural Born Killers from Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. And was like, this is where you trying to get it. It gotta sound like that in terms of how violent and how loud and, you know what I'm saying, how West Coast it sounds. So we went back in the studio. Originally, the synth lead, it would only come in for the hook. But I'm like, this record belonged to the West, really, to begin with. It's gonna be a record for everybody, but it sound like LA feel.
Yeah.
So lead the synth through the whole song.
Yeah.
And add a little bit more of that texture. And when we did, it brought the full potential out on the record.
Nipsey Hussle was here, man.
Yeah.
Victory Lap. We taking Victory Lap.
Yeah.
We're going to get to the bottom of that in a second, too.
Yes,
Nipsey,
sir.
how many people are you comfortable with kind of critiquing your music before it's put out there? Like, is everyone's opinion of value, or do you maybe like cap it at like 3 people whose ears you really trust?
That's a good question. I don't know. I gauge where the critique is coming from. You know what I'm saying? And if it's trying to make the song better, I'm open to it. If it's just like you on some ego shit and want to tell me what you just want to get your opinion off, I ain't really with that. But if I really can think that you trying to add value to the song, I'm open to it.
Gotcha.
And you gotta validate your opinion. Puff has made classic rap music in the past. Outside of R&B, outside of everything, he made classic hip hop music. So I'm open to his opinion. You know what I'm saying? People in my circle, they've been through these situations with me that I'm rapping about. So I'm open to their input and their critiques. People that have proven their opinion in music, I'm open to it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just go for just any old body like, hey, man, you should do this. I feel you, bro, but maybe you should do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah.
Nipsey already know. I told him before he even sat down. I
don't
love
do it.
you. Love your family. Love
Yes.
everybody already know. But you gotta shout out who braided your hair.
no,
It's
yeah,
so
that-
fly. Who doing that?
Hey, look.
That shit is next level, Sway.
Hey,
That
listen.
braid
That's
is
her number.
beautiful.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I be flying my braider in because I'm telling you, she different. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
can't be in your hair.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? She different. She my barber and my braider, you know?
Oh,
So
word,
yeah, it's a
okay.
girl named Tatum. She from Seattle. Shout out to Tatum. I know she mad that I gave her name up.
Okay.
She got so many clients, she be trying to stay low.
Stay
but
low.
Nah, she the truth, man. You know, I took her on tour with me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? She was miserable halfway through the tour.
That shit look beautiful, Sway.
Nah,
It's
love,
don't be Sway.
love,
It's beautiful.
love.
You want me to comment on that?
No, you don't have to.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
saying. No, this is
I
nice
feel like
though.
you're egging on a comment right there.
No, I got you.
I was hanging out in AP this weekend.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, I was in Athens Park,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They showed me a lot of love.
It's
out
only
there.
right. It's only right. You
Yeah.
know, that's where Quincy grew up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? RJ also from that area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's and then Bone also from Training Day.
Yeah.
Bone from Athens Park as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I was shooting ball at the park. Nobody.
Oh, you was at Athens
Yeah,
Park?
I was hitting 3-pointers.
Oh, you was hitting them or
Who
shooting?
saw that? Who saw? Is any documentation of that?
I mean, you know, some things, you know, in AP don't always bring a camera out, Heather B. but the good folks have the
Nipsey
vote.
said, was you just shooting them or was you
Did
making
you
them?
net some?
Well, I just said I was shooting threes. We ain't got to
That's
talk
cool.
about the results of it.
That's
Okay.
cool. That's cool too. That's all. You was there. You
I
put your
was
feet on the
there,
ground.
man, you
That's
know,
what count.
I made one. Victory lap to me, is that an acknowledgement of, you know, the things you've been trying to put together for all these years, you feel like you've accomplished. Now you taking your victory lap and on to the next, or is it something else to that?
Yeah, I think that you said it right.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, obviously we not done. That's
Yeah.
not what it represents, us
Yeah.
celebrating prematurely. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
it just mean that young person I was in the street trying to get into music
Mm-hmm.
and the goals that I had from that point of view and how I wanted to go about doing it represent me accomplishing those things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now my goals is more so of a person in a position of success and in a position of power and in a as a musician and as an artist and as an entrepreneur, not as a teenager trying to figure my life out and trying to, you know, avoid the penitentiary and avoid, you know, what goes on in LA and what gang culture offers you. So that's what I'm celebrating. You know what I mean? That we came full circle. And, you know, I had much less to have faith in back then, but I had faith somehow, and I made them decisions somehow. So that's really what I'm celebrating with this album, and also from a space of being independent, coming off the major label, having to rebuild the brand on my own, taking risks, spending my own money, doing things unconventional, like you said earlier, the $100 album, and just being somewhat of a radical. Yeah. And it working in my favor. You know, it's celebrating that as well.
Victory Lap, Pepper B.
Yeah.
Love it.
You got a bonus track on there too with Tupac Shakur.
There you go. Shout out to the legend. I wish I did have Pac on there, man.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got some bonus tracks. Sway just
tracks.
pulling our leg about the Pac feature. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
okay.
I wish, you know, one day, you know, we got some relation to the estate, so maybe one day.
Okay, so what did I hear then?
That it was you heard a Tupac verse?
I thought I did. Then maybe I'm obviously I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's on it, bro. Am I tripping? Maybe it is.
No, you ain't tripping. You trying to save me. I'll let you hear. I'll let you hear what I heard.
Okay. All right.
And that's something different.
Okay.
But one of the songs I really liked too was Real Big.
Yeah.
And part of it is the aesthetic of it, the sound of it. Marsha Ambrosius.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't even know what was going on with you and her when I saw her backstage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you always been a big fan?
Always. On Crenshaw, I sampled a live concert as Floetry for a record called 4 in the Morning. And they just had a crazy tone on they voice, and it was like a guitar solo. And the song on the album don't sound like the live version they did. Yeah. So we sampled the live version. And I've always been a fan of just they music, what they do with what Marsha has done with other rap artists. She just she got an angelic voice. Yeah. And you know, y'all was in the building, y'all saw how she sound live. Y'all heard how she sounds live. Yeah. It's equal to the record.
It's crazy.
You know,
she's crazy.
Yeah. You hear some people when they get on concerts and they can't match the vocal quality of what happened in the studio.
Right.
That's not the case with her. It blew me away because I'm like, this shit sounds just like the album.
Yeah.
When we touched it up and added she sound like that live. Yeah. You know, so shout out to Marsha, man. She's an incredible artist.
I want to do a lyrical breakdown with that song, if you don't mind.
Okay, talk to me.
Slave one.
I don't get it. What exactly don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown
I can break it down like whatever you want.
on Sway in the Morning.
I'm going to jump around. Sometimes I listen to songs and certain things that are said stick out to me.
Yeah.
And you know, this is something King Tech, my partner, and I have done since Nas first came out with Live at the Barbecue.
Oh, yeah, that's what's
we
up.
would dissect, and if anybody tell you, we do that.
Yeah.
That's where it started. You
Easy
already
call.
know.
Easy
Okay,
call.
like your
You know
show.
what I'm saying? The originator.
Don't even question it.
That part.
All right. Trying to walk to school, get your jaw socked. Trying to pump your gas, get your car shot. Trying to walk to school, that wasn't necessarily you, though, right?
I mean, I just show you like being a kid trying to get to school, what you had to navigate your way through. It was gangbanging going on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I done got socked before. You know what I mean? But that line wasn't talking about my personal experience. But, you know, it was like you get Jack Field Jordans. That was a thing. Nigga asked you what size shoe you wear, you know, on the way to the bus stop, 7 in the morning. So I was just speaking to, you know, just to show the distance and the ground we've covered. Like, you know, it been going on for years. It been a reality since we was kids, you know? Yeah.
Large profit margin on the long shots.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's like in Vegas if you betting on the you know, Pacquiao against Mayweather and he fuck around and do it. It's a large profit margin on that because that victory is a long shot. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that apply to us. It's a large profit margin on the long shots. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, very few people bet on the underdog. But if you would have, you would have won big. And that happened to be we bet on ourselves as underdogs. I sold my Rolex chain and my Alpinas and bought studio equipment. You know what I'm saying? And it was the best decision I made. I shut down my spot. I was hustling and I stopped hustling and went broke for a time and started getting treated different by girls because I wasn't balling as a teenager no more. And people start looking like I fell off, and I dealt with all that. But it was the best decision I made, and that was an example of me betting on the long shot, which was rap music, and myself. You know what I mean? And it's a large profit margin because I made so much more money off of buying that equipment than I would have if I just stayed in my bracket as a hustler. And it's legit money, and it's opening up doors to clothing and movies and all type of other things. So that's what I meant about that line.
Nighttime, Loke song. Fucking bitches while they folks home?
Yeah. Teenage shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
And like in the other room?
Teenage shit, man. Come on, Sway. You from Oakland. You know what's going on, man.
You do, Sway.
Come on, man. Keep it 100, Sway. You know what's going on, man.
All right, man. Damn, I did it too.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Yeah, damn it.
Come clean.
All right. Couldn't understand my plan. Now you niggas know. Self-made, well-paid.
Yeah.
That seemed like that's been the story of your career.
Yeah.
Almost, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't mean I don't have a team. That's not what I mean by that. I just mean that we ain't come in the game with our palms up. We ain't, I ain't had no and it's no disrespect to nobody.
Yeah.
But just speaking on the reality of my situation, I didn't know nobody in the music industry. I didn't come through on the back of a platinum artist. You know what I'm saying? We came off the corner selling our mixtapes out the trunk in the middle of gang wars. Not for fake, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And, we was able to flip that over and over and over. You know what I mean? And that's why I call it a marathon, because we ran a lot of laps.
Yeah.
I've been on promo runs on mixtapes a lot of times. I came through here a lot of times.
Yeah.
Promoting different tapes, you know what I mean? And to be at a level of dropping an official major label album through a partnership with my company, we learned from trial and error. I say we took the stairs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what I meant by, self-made. And it was a team effort, but I mean that as a team. We a self-made team.
Nipsey Hussle, man. It's in the name. Let's play that song real big. We'll come back and take your calls. 888-742-3345.
Yeah.
Who would ever thought that we would build this?
Yeah. You like the way that feel, right?
No doubt.
All right. Victory lap, man. Nipsey Hussle is here, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to your producers on this album. The musical composition on this album is I really enjoyed it, man. It's almost genreless. You know what I mean?
That's love. That's crazy that you said that, bro. Because that was one of the goals was to make it music. And go ahead.
Did you have opportunity to be in the studio with the producers, or was it just a situation where they sent in the tracks and?
We built the studio to make the album, and we built it with 2 rooms for the producers and 2 rooms for the artists and songwriters. Yeah, so we was talking off air. Everybody from Battle Cat to Bink.
Battle Cat, man. You got to give some context to Battle Cat.
Battle Cat played on. If you hear the Roger and Zapp, I forgot what that's called.
The
vocoder.
But vocoder, right?
Battle Cat played that. You know what I'm saying? Because you could cheat and just put the little effect on it. He came with the Roger and Zapp thing and played those real big with. So that was Battle Cat on that, and then Bink, a legendary producer.
Bink Dog.
Yeah, Bink Dog, man.
Yeah,
that's my guy, man. He came in. We done a lot of records together that didn't make the album, but he came and produced on, just gave us his opinion, touched a couple of the records, sat in with us. He was in the studio with us for weeks. He flew to LA and sat with us.
Yeah.
And I was just being strategic, just people that I felt made next level music. That if you listen to My Mama Love Me, that don't necessarily sound like rap on Blueprint, on Jay-Z Blue. That just sound like dope music, like emotional music. So I wanted to have something in that vein. So I called Bink in. Obviously, Mike and Keys, that's who did the bulk of the music. They the lead producers on the album. 1500 as well. Both of them are the lead producers. But it's a ton of people, man. This young keyboard player named Amir.
Yeah.
He produced a lot of stuff with Big Sean. He traveled with Big Sean. He a part of Big Sean band. He incredible. He played on the intro on the Victory Lap record. Dude is just next level musician. He like early 20s.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, he gonna be crazy. He a producer also. But he took the title track to the next level. If I let you hear the original was fire. Don't get it mistaken.
Yeah.
But just the musical element he added to it speaks to what you was saying, and just about the composition and the musical value.
Yeah.
That was we produced the records and then we went on top of it again from a perspective of music and making it expanding on as big as we could.
So y'all wasn't doing them in 5 and 10 minutes.
Nah, some of them came out naturally. The actual lyrics came out like that.
Yeah.
But we went back and fine-tuned the records and try to really maximize what they could do without overproducing. It's a balance you got to find. Not to just have a ton of just sounds in there, but just to add emphasis on the spaces where it needed. You know what I mean?
Do you write in the studio, or do you take the music home and write, or how do you write?
You know, it's different nowadays. I used to keep a rap notebook. I don't do that no more.
Okay.
I just kind of go off the vibe. I ain't gonna say I freestyle the records. That's not what I do. But I sit in the studio and listen to it, and then go lay 4 bars at a time. I might lay 8. It just however I'm inspired. You know.
Okay. All right, Nipsey Hussle was here. Victory Lap. We all running them.
Go grab that, man. Victory Lap out now.
Okay, I'm going to take quick calls, quick questions, quick answers. Smooth from San Diego. What you want to say, Smooth?
What's poppin'?
Smooth, what up, baby? What you want to say, baby?
What's going on, man?
What's up,
I listen to y'all every morning.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you.
you're a citizen.
It's Sway in the morning, homie.
What's your question for Nipsey?
I appreciate it. I don't have no question. I just got a statement that I've been waiting for this Victory Lap to come out. You know what I'm saying? I've been following him for a long time. And, you know, he's the song coming.
That's love, bro. I appreciate you, man. Dago love, man. I got a lot of love for Dago.
All right. Thanks for your call, Smooth. Let's go to Oregon. Bob, what you want to say? Say what's up to Nipsey. It's Bob, y'all. Bob.
Yo, what up? I just want to say thank you to all y'all. Like, Sway, you asked the best questions. You're definitely a hip-hop head. Heather B, Tracy G,
What up?
DJ Wonder, you all do your shit. Like, you all really work hard. I can tell. Nipsey, like, I really had to call because you're here. You put me up on so much game. Like, take over the neighborhood, the city, the block, the game. Like, I'm following the blueprint, bro. The shit you put out, this Victory Lap, I can tell it's because you made it, and you're like starting that Victory Lap. Like, you're really about to kick it in the next gear, and I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate you, bro. Much love.
Hey, man, thanks for your words, Bob. You a citizen, brother.
Sway in the morning.
Love when people acknowledge it.
Call up, and that's nice to say, too.
Yeah, that was
nice to say.
Let's go to Virginia. Vintage. What up, Vintage?
What up, Vintage?
Yo, what's up?
Say what?
Shout out to the whole Sway in the Morning team. I see y'all in that new Bruce Willis movie.
You saw
March
wait,
2nd.
Hold up, Vintage. Hold on once. You saw the commercial, Nipsey?
I didn't see it yet. No, I gotta tap. I don't be on TV, and I've been on a crazy grind lately. But that's big, Bruce Willis. Sway in the morning. I gotta tap into that, man. Clap it up for that, man. That's big.
Give yourself a clap.
Nipsey, stop.
Okay.
That, man. Don't do that, man. Hey, Vintage, what up?
Hey, yo, big shout to you though, Nipsey, on that Victory Lap, man. Hey,
Yeah.
What was your favorite collab on the album? I see you got a joint with Cee-Lo, Marsha, and bros. You doing big things. What's up?
Man, my favorite collab, I can't say one, bro. I love Dedication. I love what Kendrick did on Dedication. I love what Cee-Lo did on Loaded Bases, YG. You know, Belly and Dom. Stacey Barf, Marsha. I can't just say one, bro. They all hold a different place in my heart.
Did Cee-Lo, the hook that he sang on Loaded Bases, who wrote that?
So I wrote my verse first.
Okay.
And in my first line of my verse, I said, Loaded Bases, that's the motivation. And Cee-Lo came after the first verse was done, and he wrote a hook around that idea of the pressure of somebody at bat with all the bases loaded, where you can strike out and blow the opportunity, or you can knock it out the park and bring home them points. You know, so when I heard what he did, I'm like, this nigga's a cold songwriter, because he just revolved around a theme that was a metaphor for just delivering while you under pressure. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
And the way he sang it
crazy.
was different. His pocket is different.
Yeah.
Cee-Lo dope.
And
Crazy.
Dedication, hearing you and Kendrick together, man, it's just like, it's like when everybody wanted to see Al Pacino and Robert De Niro star in the same film. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he delivered on that, man. That was something that I was so inspired when I heard the verse back, because I knew it was true. He talking about a convo we really had at the Pac premiere. You know what I'm saying? I know L, his homeboy that he referenced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I thrive off of that type of rap that I could. It's based on life. It ain't just like no disrespect to nobody, but it's not just like phonetics and just like, you know, aesthetic. It's real words behind an experience. You know what I'm saying?
So dedication, hard work. Was that influenced by Floyd and hard work, dedication, chant, or?
Probably. I didn't think of him while I was saying it, but
Yeah.
that shit exists subconsciously.
Yeah.
It been so branded, most like it might have been.
Yeah.
Cause them words seem like they go together. Hard work, dedication.
Yeah,
They seem like they are cousins and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Yeah.
you did you want to ask him something before we?
I was saying I agree with what he's
Okay. Man, you put together a beautiful project.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank y'all.
Enjoying
Appreciate
that freedom, that independence, having the opportunity
Yeah.
to work with people you really respect and
Yeah.
love, and you can hear it
Yeah.
through the music.
You
You
can
know,
hear
you can hear it.
Nipsey Hussle, one of the real ones, y'all. Make sure y'all support this project. It's out now. Look out for him on tour maybe around April.
Yeah, we setting it up probably like April, May.
April, May?
Yeah.
We'll be out there with you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
believe
coming
that.
through. Family.
Always love, bro.
You know what
Victory
it
lap
is.
out now. Go grab that.
Okay.
Go get it.
Also,
Yeah.
we want to thank Tech Nine for coming by, too.
Tech Nine?
Shout out to Legend.
His Planet album is out March 2nd. The same day our movie, Death Wish, featuring Bruce Willis, is out March 2nd.
Clap it up.
Featuring Bruce.
Somebody send Nipsey a link on his social
I'm,
media.
I'm about to YouTube it right now. Don't even trip.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah.
And we want to thank now the legendary Jimmy Fallon for coming
Crazy,
by and
right?
hanging out with us
Definitely.
today.
Shout out to Jimmy Fallon, man.
All in the day's work. You want to hit Nipsey, you can on social media at?
Yeah, at Nipsey Hussle on IG, Twitter, Facebook, all the shit, man. Everything Nipsey Hussle, NIPSEYHUSSLE. Tap in with me. Get
Okay.
the album, Victory Lap, man. It's fire.
And thank you for that love you showing Quincy White, a.k.a. Dub.
He the truth, man. It's easy. He the truth, you know?
Yeah, he speaks from the heart, too.
Yeah.
Tracy, how can they reach you?
Citizens, Twitter, Instagram, you guys already know, at it's Tracy G, ITSJACYG.
That part.
Hit me up on Instagram, OQ Shoots, and tomorrow we got Ludacris stopping by, as well as Holly Robinson P.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Nice.
cool.
At DJ Wonder everywhere.
DJ Wonder.
Hit me up. I'm at the Happy Hour WHB on Instagram. I got some recipes up there for my basil and Thai fried rice, as well as my ginger and lime snapper.
All right, I'm at Real Sway on social media across the board. Shout out to T-Fly, too.
Oh, yeah, T-Fly went crazy on the album.
Yeah,
Keys to the
T-Fly.
City, too, man. He a legend, man. T-Fly one of
T-Fly
the...
did his thing on that, man.
Yes, so he got a new project coming, too. Y'all check out for that.
That's what's up. T-Fly Sway, what up? Come get at me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at Real Sway across the board. Till tomorrow, we have nothing. Oh, my gosh.
What?
I forgot, man. My partner in crime, my sister over here. Kelly
Pisces
Kincaid.
season has begun.
Yeah, today is her birthday.
Happy birthday, Kelly.
Happy birthday. We taking shots tonight.
Okay.
Word.
She will be at the Victory Lap album celebration tonight.
Table with the bottles.
Yeah.
part.
Okay.
That part.
And hit up Kelly Kincaid, y'all. Wish her a happy birthday at.
KELLYKINKAID.
I already got her a gift when we went overseas. I bought her something. So ill that I said, this is your birthday?
Christmas.
Oh,
Hanukkah.
yeah.
Kwanzaa. Oh, shit.
I'm good for 2018. We got nothing
Yeah.
left to say.